You can hear they are so ready to get out, but I want to check on the little chicken that has a hurt foot before I let everybody out. Hi. You're walking so nicely. Did you have a good night? There she is, holding up that leg. Okay, two things. One, Justin called and said that he thinks that it's an old injury that he forgot to tell us about and not to worry about it. I think we are gonna watch her for one more day before we let her go back in with the rest of the flock, just in case. We don't really want them to pick on her and hurt her, because they will. The second thing I want to talk about is the blue tag around her foot. A few of you guys were wondering what it was and were concerned that maybe that is what was hurting her. It's plenty loose around her foot, and what it is it designates her as the older flock. So we know who the older hens are, and we know who the younger, newer hens are. Otherwise, there'd be no way for us to tell except checking their vents every day to see who was laying and who wasn't. I will probably at some point get into that level of checking my chickens, but it's nice not to have to do it right now. Especially, I mean, it's winter, so they're laying sporadically anyway. I want to tell you guys a funny story. I went grocery shopping 2 days ago, and I saw that the organic eggs were on sale for $4 a dozen. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get like 4 dozen. And I went to go reach for them, and it all of a sudden hit me. It took that long. I was like, I don't have to buy eggs. I have plenty of eggs. The chickens are giving us about 7 eggs a day, which is plenty for our family. And although that's not as many eggs as chickens there are, it is winter. Are you guys ready to let these chickens out? And ducks, sorry, didn't mean to offend you. And goose, hey Donald, don't get upset. Okay, let's do it. Woo! At least let her get out of the coop, Rooster. Good morning, beautiful Wyandotte rooster. I'm gonna give you a name. I think I'm gonna name the silver laced Wyandotte rooster Wyatt. Laced Wyandottes are my favorite. I'm gonna get some blue and red laced Wyandottes whenever we order chickens. You're so pretty, Wyatt. Thanks for showing off, Wyatt. We have 3 silver laced Wyandotte hens, and I'm thinking about separating them out with the rooster so that I can breed them. To me, they're just beautiful. But I also like having a mixed flock because it's so pretty. When we've had flocks in the past, my egg layers were all mixed. Our meat layers would be like the same breed. We'd have like 40 or 50 of those, but then my egg layers would just be a gorgeous, colorful flock. And of course, this flock is the egg-laying flock, so. And I don't need a whole lot more eggs, so I don't know if I'm gonna add to it this year. It's time for me to go in, but I would just sit out here for a few minutes with the chickens, enjoying all their little sounds, and I hope you guys got to hear a few of those too.